What's up, everybody? Yes, indeed, I am back, man. You guys already know what time it is with this cat right here. I don't talk about it, I stay about it. Well, anyways, man, today I'm going to address some feedback that I got from mentioning Mr. Lefty Gunplay's name in my last video. Well, I think it was like 2 videos ago. So I'm going to address that, man, just to clear some stuff up. But anyways, first and foremost, I need to remind you guys I am a full-time online fitness coach. If you want to get started in your fitness journey, shoot me a DM or email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. This is a fitness channel with a twist. And for those of you that are just now viewing my channel and tuning in and really don't have no history on it, I always start off elaborating about nutrition, fitness, or overall health. And then I end in a story, or I elaborate on something that one of my team members, my followers, my subscribers, or someone in the comments asked me to, and that's what I do. So don't think that, for one, it's clickbait when I put up the titles, because the title that I put up, I will elaborate on it. Okay, my bad if I don't go into too much detail and drama that everybody wants to hear. That's just what I don't do. It is what it is. Well, anyways, people, let's talk a little bit about weight loss today, okay? And weight loss is achieved by many different ways. A very good way is by doing keto with intermittent fasting. When you fast, your body will recycle unused protein and turn it into raw amino acids. This process is one of the key ways that the ketogenic diet works to help you lose weight, people. Now, if you choose to run a keto diet, I'd recommend eating high quality ingredients. I'd recommend using grass-fed organic meats and vegetables whenever possible, people. This is because these foods are more nutrient dense and will help you feel full and satisfied while you're on your diet. I'd also encourage eating nutrient dense on any diet you choose to follow. Very important, man. You know, whether it be keto or the next diet. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, it's time to stop rejecting your health and get dialed in. Email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com or send me a message to my Instagram, highpowerfitness, high_power_fitness_. The reason why I hesitated is because I seen something fly up there on my roof. It was a baby hawk. Well, anyways, people, So if you want to reach out to me, man, shoot me a DM or email me. You know, go check out my Instagram, man. I have over 2 years of material there. The proof is in the pudding. I went from fat to fit to ripped. You know. Another thing is I have testimonials from team members. I have testimonials from non-team members. I have transformation of some of my team members, not all of them. The reason why is because some of the team members do not want to be known here on social media. So I deal with a lot of private individuals. You know, they're not all about this social media stuff. You know, so the ones that I did promote up there, they're all for it, and they gave me the permission. And that's one thing I do. I respect the privacy of every last one of my team members, man, because it's very important. You know, there's no need for anyone else from the part of the team to know anything about anyone else unless they choose to do it on their own. Okay, so, well, anyways, with that being said, remember to hit the like and subscribe button, put your notification bell and all. Let's get this channel up to 10,000 subscribers. Once I reach that 10,000 subscribers, I will start doing lives, people. And, you know, I already told you, I will interact with everybody. Just don't come to the yarda acting foolish, because you will be removed. There's not going to be no calientadas. Now, with that being said, this is going to be a short video. I'm going to touch on the topic real quick. Mr. Lefty Gunplay, man, I'm going to keep it real and 100% with you. He collaborated with Mr. Kendrick Lamar, and I'm going to just tell you this is the way I feel, okay? Because from what I've seen time after time, people will utilize other people for their benefits, okay? I've seen it done behind them walls and out here on the streets. Mr. Kendrick Lamar, from what I really believe, man, because if he was righteously, you know, running with all four Mr. Lefty Gunplay, Mr. Lefty Gunplay would have pulled up and did his 4 little verses over there at the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? He would have that VIP treatment anywhere he goes. You know, because he would let his bodyguards and everybody else know, hey, Lefty pulls up, let him roll through. That's my boy. You know what I mean? So I'm going to keep it real 100% with you. I believe, this is my belief, Kendrick Lamar utilized him because, let's keep it real, Mr. Lefty Gunplay has a fucking strong audience that supports him. He's got a lot of love. He's in the limelight. He's known. He's a popular figure right here, especially on social media and within the communities of minorities. Okay, to me, that was an opportunity for Mr. Kendrick Lamar to gain capital. Straight up. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit for anybody. That's the way I believe. In all reality, Lefty Gunplay has talent, but he needs some polishing up. I would strongly recommend him to have a ghostwriter. He has the look. He has that he's charismatic. You know what I mean? He's got that spunk in his trunk. You feel me? He could go and move to big places. Obviously, he's making moves now. You know what I mean? But the main thing is for him to stay sober. But I'm going to tell you right now, all bullshit aside, Kendrick Lamar is the breadwinner of that album. You know what I mean? And it increased his audience by millions more. Why? Because he did work with the homie. And I'm familiar who Lefty Gunplay is. I'm not a big fan of this day of age music. You know what I mean? I'm old school. I'm back to the Tupac, the real gangster rap shit. You know what I mean? Tupac, Dre, Eazy-E, Too Short, not too much Snoop Dogg. You know, he did something on stage one day and it kind of put a frown on me. You know what I mean? I thought differently of him. And then, I've done time with some of his homies and they spoke on him as well. But anyways, that's here nor there. That's a whole different topic. But let's keep it real 100%, man. Does Kendrick Lamar really need Lefty Gunplay? Absolutely not. That dude's making millions every move he makes. In order for Mr. Lefty Gunplay to participate on any of his stage performances, they would have to go through contracts, man. You know what I mean? Because you think OTR is going to want his boy, even though he's not at that caliber of him, not getting paid? Who's going to be making the majority of money right there? Kendrick Lamar is going to be making, 99% of that income that comes in right there. That 1% would be for Mr. Lefty Gunplay. And keep in mind, that 1% would be an awful lot. You know what I mean? I mean, if he wanted to roll with it. But, sometimes managers can be really, really funny. But anyways, people, I thought I would speak my mind on that because I had some people, I like to look at them as fucking a bunch of lame-ass trolls, man, that come in and want to, no matter how much credit I try to give towards Mr. Lefty Gunplay, oh, my bad, I guess they call him Lefty now. I still recognize him as Lefty Gunplay. That's his name. I'm not into fucking changing. That's like being a fucking hood hopper. You know what I mean? Another thing too. Someone shot me a message on one of my comments, and they mentioned an individual that was a fucking a wolf in disguise. Man, I gave a shout out to an individual, and supposedly that same individual had tried to talk out the side of his neck about me. You know what I mean? Shouldn't have did that, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, real recognizes real, baby, and that person obviously ain't a real motherfucker, because if he felt a certain type of way, he should have let me know when I chopped it up with him. Not play the part. That's the way a real motherfucker is. I'll let a motherfucker know, hey fool, I don't like you, homie. I'd rather not talk to you. And if they don't like it, they get their butt hurt. Hey, do what you got to do. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing, baby. Well, anyways, people, I think this video went on long enough. You know what I mean? Lefty Gunplay, keep doing your thing, Lefty. You know what I mean? I saw you the other day. You're sober. You look sober. Stay sober, my boy. You're going to make some fucking good moves with that. You make the marker, man. Set it for the gente. You know what I mean? I know you get people, oh, hey, raza. You know what I mean? Hey, old boy has the heart of raza. You know what I mean? Come on, now. You guys got to quit fucking diversifying the gente. You know what I mean? We're all eating beans, arroz, carne asada, Dios mío. mulitas, all that shit, you know what I mean? They just come in different forms, you know what I mean? Especially like tamales. You get the salvadoreños, man, they got some bomb-ass tamales. They're big as a motherfucker, but they're bomb, you know what I mean? They're just made a little different. But in all reality, it's the same shit, people, you know what I mean? I know I'll probably get a little bit of heat from that too, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? That's the way this day of age is. All these net bangers and people that running around, hey, that's how you could identify the net bangers here on social media. Take a look at their fingertips. If they got calluses, it's all bad. Well, anyways, people, with that being said, I'm going to bring this video to an end. I got a lot of things to do today. Much love and respect to all the real ones out there that are still doing their thing. And if you want to get started in your fitness journey, shoot me a DM. High Power Fitness, high_power_fitness_, or you could email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com, man. There ain't nothing to it but to do, baby. Don't talk about it, fucking be about it. Like I said in the past, I'm going to tell you today, it's not a puzzle. It's not hard to figure out. Just get up and get yours. Now let's do this.